Hey there. So this is a deck profile based on the anime character from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Luna or Ruka in Japanese. Um this is a casual deck and like previous deck profile I have done and mostly all deck profile I do are meant to be casual and meant to be played for fun and for like with friends and family and such. This is not meant to be competitive at all. It's just for fun. Um, like I said, this is actually a burn deck, like a the nurse ridicule, not ridicule, the dark nurse burn deck. But the thing is, based this is also theme based on the theme of the anime character, like I said, which is Luna or Ruka from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. So yeah, this is a burn deck based on the character and with the cards of like the Dark Nurse. So yeah, let's start. Sorry about that noise. First, I'm running Korriban, Silent Unicorn, and Ridiculous. These are cards based on the anime character, like I said, she used in the anime. Korriban effect is that when she's attacked, you can return it from your hand, and the opponent is gaining life points. Again, with the cards like Bad Reaction and Samoshi, you can burn your opponent. Silent Unicorn, just nothing. It had to do with the equip card, but does nothing in this deck. Ridiculous is that its effect is that when your opponent, no, your opponent, my bad. This effect is that you can return this field spell from your graveyard to your deck and shuffle it. Next, I'm running Armor White Bear, Fairy Archer. Um, Tissue is other cards that again Luna used in the anime. I believe she used this card in the anime. It had been a while. But White Polar Bear, no White Polar Bear, Armor White Bear. Affects that when you have a synchro monster on the field, and when you normal summon it, you can add a field spell from the graveyard into your hand. And Fairy Archer is that once per turn you get inflict 400 points of damage for each light monster you control, including herself. So yeah. The next two is Dream Sprite and Spore. Other cards that she used at anime, I believe. I believe she used Spore. Again, it's been a while since I've seen the anime. And I built this deck a while back. Dream Sprite does nothing mostly in this deck. Spore, but besides it's a level 2 plant. And Spore, well, when you're in the graveyard, you can banish a plant monster, special summon it, and gain level to the monster level. So if you banish this card, you can gain 2 levels of level 3 to make it level 4. Next, not a card that she used, but a good card that goes well. A card that she doesn't use, but she does run and not run, but goes well with the deck is that at something umbrella. Um, the fact is that when you normal summon, you get discard a card from your hand, and special summon a level 4 or lower monster from your graveyard, and you could go use it to synchro summon because it's a level 3 tuner. So if you special summon level 4, you could go for level 7 to Ancient Fairy Dragon or something like that. Or if you summon any other level, you could go for level 6 or 2. And yeah. And the main card of this deck, um that's all the Luna deck cards mostly. And some the extra cards I'm running is the main card is this card, Dark Lord Norse Review. She's the main not combo but the main card. Or one of the main cards. Yeah, so anytime your opponent gains life points, you burn them as dead. So if your opponent gains like 3,000 from gift card, you burn them instead. I think it was 3,000 or 2,000. Anyway, so yeah. Next, Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. This effect is that you get this card from your hand, like a hand trap, but you as each time your opponent special summon a monster, you gain life points equal to the attack. So your opponent like special summoning a lot. You gain life points a total of all the attack they summon. So yeah, this is meant to be like a card to keep you alive and stalling until you get the card you need to burn. So that's a monster. So for the spell, uh, for the field spell I'm running is Ancient Forest. Effect is that when you activate it, change all monster from defense position to attack position, and each time a monster that attacks, they get destroyed by the end of the turn, or end of the turn, or end of the battle phase. Yeah. To stall more, I'm running 3 messenger apiece. No monster with 1,500 attack or more can attack. And yeah, so only and you pay 100 life points each time by phase, which is not a lot, just 100. And your opponent can attack or no monster can attack with 1,500 or more. Next, two Twister. Yeah, destroy spell and traps. By discarding card, you can use this. You can use this to set up your umbrella card, your monster umbrella. Let me get her. Discard. You can discard the card from your hand. Send a monster, let's say. Then you have a monster in the graveyard, so you can use her effect or his or her effect. Is it his? I think it's a guy and a girl. So a guy and a girl. Them effect. Um, to summon the monster you just discarded with Twin Sister, and yeah. Next, I do have part of this because I cannot pronounce the word. So I'm running 3 part of extravaganza. Again, you don't really need to special summon a lot from the extra deck. It's just a bonus because again, it's based on the enemy character, and the enemy character is from Yugioh 5Ds, and Yugioh 5D is focused on a lot on synchro summoning. So yeah, but beside that, you want to burn your opponent, so you want to get to your nurse first as fast as possible. Yeah. And because you're running cards that you make your opponent gain life points, um, you're also running 3 abstract goblin because now this card is limited, not limited, unlimited. So you can run 3 now, and so yeah, draw a card. Your opponent gains life points, but if you have the trap card, reaction is emoji. Um, you wanna get burned by 1,000 instead. So yeah, not for the trap. The main card, one of the main traps you want to try to get as soon as possible. The bad reaction, Simoshi. Um, each time your opponent gain life points, your opponent get burned instead. So yeah, it reverses the life points gaining to burning. So mostly that's it for your opponent. But this is the main card, and it is a continuous trap, so it stay on the field, so you can continue using it as long as it doesn't get destroyed. Next, um, gift card. Gift card affects that your opponent gains 3,000 life points, but with bad reaction. Um, as like getting 3,000 life points, you burn them 3,000. So if you have 2 on the field, or you activate 2 at the time, that's 6,000. If you activate 3, then 9,000. So yeah, but there's other ways you could burn your opponent. Other trap, Bath of Destiny. Um, what do you call it? Flip a coin. You gain life points if they land the result you need. You gain life points. I think it lands on head. If you flip a coin for each player, if it lands on head, you gain 9 points, 2,000. If it lands on tail, you get burned by 2,000. Then same thing for you and same thing for your opponent. So when your opponent can flip a coin, you have bad reaction. Doesn't matter what the result is because if they gain life points and you have the trap, they get burned 2,000 instead. And if they land a tail, they still get burned 2,000. But the only thing difference is that it depends on what you get too. Next, two quicking mirrors. Um, when your opponent declare attack, negate the attack and change all your opponent monster to attack position to face down to rest position, and they cannot change the battle position for the rest of the turn. Not rest of the turn, rest of the how long they stay on the field. So yeah, but you gotta be careful with this card with the field spell. And yeah. Next, I'm running for the synchro monster. I'm gonna go through this quickly. Ancient Fairy Dragon. The main card of this deck. Um, you can destroy a field spell, gain a different one, but only running one, so you don't want to use this effect unless you destroy your opponent field spell or something like that. Also you could special summon a 4 or lower monster from your hand, which you could also special summon level 3 tuner, which are the umbrella characters, monster, and you could go for a level 10. So yeah, but you cannot contact your battle phase, but that doesn't matter because you don't want to really go to your battle phase. And next, Ancient Pixie Dragon. Effect is that you activate a field spell when discarding on the field. You draw a card, and also once per turn you can destroy a face-up attack position monster your opponent control. Circle of the Fairies, same thing as Ancient Fairy Dragon, except you use specimen level 3 or lower plant or insect, but mostly you want to go for plant. There's not really, it is very situational. You use it to get spore on the field and go for level 8. Next, Tatsunoko, again, the sport in the Steam Sprite, you can go with the level this, you can synchro summon for this, and then level 3 tuner, which you can use a monster from your hand, you can use that to go for another monster. Magical Android, level 5, you can go this with Sport or something else, level 4, and you gain life points for each effect, or for each psychic. Next for level 7, I'm not running level 6, I actually forgot to put level 6 in this deck. So yeah. One Black Rose Dragon, destroy all fields, you can go level 7. Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, yeah. You can also go to Ruddy Rose Dragon, so I'm gonna need that too. For level 8, Stardust Dragon, um, Dark, Dark, Dark Ruler Archfiend for protection. Also with Stardust Dragon. For level 10, you can go for Baron de Fleur. Leo, the Keeper of the Secret Tree. And for Xyz, for more burn effects, Gaga Cowboy. And lastly, Abyss Jeweler. So yeah, this is the deck. Um, hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is meant to be for more casual. Focus on cards that Luna use, like Korriban and HFA Dragon. So yeah, until next time, bye.